21 dangerous mistakes that you should avoid when taking care of your hair. Everyone wants healthy, shiny and beautiful hair. However, most people make many mistakes which can cause damage to the follicles. In today's video, we will teach you how to make your hair wonderful by avoiding these 21 common mistakes. 1. Using hot irons and curlers on damp hair. Many people make the mistake of using heated tools to style the hair when it is not yet dry. This makes the hair limp and lifeless. Make sure to completely dry your hair before styling. 2. Washing your hair too often. If you use shampoo on the hair too often, you strip the natural oils away from the scalp which nourish the hair. This leaves the hair dry and brittle. If your hair is naturally dry, make sure to wash it less often. If it is naturally oily, then you may be able to wash it every 1 to 2 days. 3. Using too much shampoo. Shampoo is designed to cleanse the hair, but too much can make it very dry and unhealthy. 2 teaspoons is the standard amount for long hair. You can use a little extra if you have curly or wavy hair or very thick hair. If you have short to medium length hair, then 2 teaspoons is more than enough. 4. Not brushing before washing. The hair is weakest when it is wet and more prone to tangling. Be sure to brush your hair before washing it, and this will reduce breakage. 5. Applying shampoo incorrectly. Shampoo should be placed in the palms and rubbed together to create a foam. Apply this to the roots of the hair using circular massage movements. Do not use the nails as this can cause scratches, only the fingertips. When you rinse, the shampoo will wash through to the ends on its own. 6. Forgetting to condition the hair. The hair loses moisture in sunny environments and when shampoo is used. It is important to condition the hair to rehydrate the follicles to prevent damage. You can make natural balms to take care of the hair using olive oil, coconut oil, avocados, argan oil and many more. Always use conditioner immediately after shampooing the hair. Only use hair masks once per week. 7. Poor diet. The hair requires lots of nutrients and vitamins to grow healthily. Be sure to eat a balanced diet with lots of omega-3, protein, iron and vitamins, and your hair will grow naturally strong and healthy. You can also purchase hair supplements to help with this. 8. Not rinsing conditioner enough. When using washout conditioners, many people forget to rinse underneath the back of the hair around the scalp. This causes an oily scalp which can also be itchy. Make sure the water is running clear before you stop washing. 9. Sleeping with hair down. If you have long or medium length hair, then you should not sleep with your hair relaxed, as this can make it flat, tangled and frizzy. Simply place the hair in plaits or braids before going to bed. This will protect it as you roll over in your sleep. 10. Towel drying too much. If you rub the hair too much using a towel, the cuticle in your hair will become rough. This leaves the hair looking very dull and frizzy. Simply blot the hair with the towel and squeeze the strands with your fingers. This takes longer to dry the hair but will keep it healthy. You can also use a cotton t-shirt instead of a towel. 11. Wrong water temperature. The common mistake of having the water too hot will cause your hair to become too oily, as this activates the oil glands. You should use warm or cold water. This will improve blood flow to the scalp and remove dirt along with the shampoo. It's always best to rinse your hair in cold water when you have finished washing. This closes the hair cuticle and seals in moisture from the conditioner, making it look shinier and healthier. 12. Rinsing too much. If you like to dye or colour your hair, then you should make sure that you do not rinse the hair for too long. This washes out the colour, especially if you are using very hot water. Once again, stick with lukewarm water to make your colour last. 13. Not cleaning combs. It is important to keep your hair combs and brushes clean by washing them in warm water once per week. You can also use a small amount of shampoo. This keeps the oil and dead skin cells from going back into your clean hair. 14. Using hairspray before styling. Do not use hairspray before heat styling products such as flat irons or curlers. Hairspray contains alcohol which dries out the hair and burns on contact with the heat. Allow your hair to cool after heat styling before applying hairspray. 15. Skipping heat protection. You should always use heat protection spray before using a blow dryer, flat iron or curlers. You can also purchase serums which protect the hair from heat damage. 16. Backcombing or teasing too often. It is a common trick to tease the hair by combing the hair backwards with a hairbrush. This adds lift and volume, however damages the hair and causes breakages. Instead, use a root lifting product before blow drying. This has the same effect but without the damage. 17. Brushing the hair when wet. When your hair is wet, it is in its weakest state, so allow the hair strands to dry out and carefully separate them using your fingers. Use a wide-toothed comb and start from the ends, slowly moving towards the roots to detangle. Be gentle and never pull too hard. 18. Neglecting to trim. It is natural for the ends of the hair to split after a time. These should be trimmed regularly and removed, making the splits less likely to spread higher on the follicles. This should be done at least every 2 months. 19. Using a hairdryer incorrectly. It is important that you know how to use a hairdryer correctly, as the heat from this can cause damage. Use a flat nozzle attachment and dry your hair from the roots to the ends. Make sure to angle the hairdryer on a sharp angle towards the hair follicles. This helps to lock in the moisture. Be sure to move the hairdryer constantly and do not focus heat on one area, as this will cause it to become brittle. Start off with maximum temperature and lower this as the hair gradually dries. Finish using the cold setting on your hairdryer. 20. Not protecting hair from the sun. Sun damage is one of the main problems for people who live in warm climates. Simply wear a hat or use sun protection spray to protect your hair follicles from the harsh ultraviolet radiation and heat. 21. Not protecting hair from the cold. If you live in a cold climate or it is winter time, make sure to wear a woolen hat. This will not only take care of your hair, but also prevent heat from escaping from your body, making you less likely to catch a cold. For a completely natural shampoo and conditioner that you can make at home, please see our video on baking soda shampoo. Thank you very much for listening. A like is always appreciated, and remember to subscribe for more healthy videos. I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.